guys, Marcock here. I am making this video to just talk about a topic that I saw on YouTube recently. It's the whole evolve the definition thing where they're trying to change the definition of masculinity for some reason. You'll see what's going on in this video, but a couple things I want to talk about is I'm probably gonna only upload like once a week, or maybe it'll take longer depending on if I'm trying to find. How I do these videos is I have a group of friends that usually looks for drama, not for me, just in general. And then when they tell me about it, I look at it, respond to it, make a video, do my reaction there, and then upload it. And this is my last two or three. This is my last four actually videos that I've made that are commentary like. I just I obviously take my inspiration from a couple YouTubers that I've been watching, but mostly where I find all this stuff is I just get it from my friends. I don't really look for stuff myself, but so that's why it may take me like a week or more to get a videos because not really much drama kind of pops up anymore. There was a lot of drama back in the day, but right now, not anymore. It's kind of sad for me, but it's good, but it's sad at the same time, Well, let's get into the video where they talk about how they want masculinity to change. And it's like a BuzzFeed type of video. It's not made by BuzzFeed, I don't think. It's you may have seen it. It's evolve the definition. It's a YouTube ad that I saw on like when you start up YouTube and you see the giant banner thing on the top. Yeah, it's usually there. I think it will probably be there for the next couple of days. Yeah, I'll just link the original video into the description below. So yeah, if you want to see the original video in its entirety, just go there. But if you want to see my reaction, just stay here. Alright, let's get into this.
Masculine.
Adjective.
Having qualities or appearance
Traditionally associated with men.
Especially strength and aggressiveness.
They are right, as well seen here at Google. But this is the part where they say, oh, this doesn't apply to me because I'm this way, not that way. Let's just look at this.
Some of the synonyms are
Macho. Manly. Muscular.
Well-built. Red-blooded.
red-blooded,
My goodness.
Strapping.
Strong.
Brawny, powerful.
None of these really sound like me.
So you're not strong, you're not assertive, you're not confident, you're not even well endowed like myself. You're very puny, petty, very beta. All these things that I'm listing now, you're all those, but not strong, confident, well endowed, not assertive, not protective of friends or family. You're not any of those. Masculinity doesn't mean you're male, it just means you're a man. There's a difference between the two, at least what I consider a difference.
I think that definition is a little scary.
How is this scary? You're scared to be brave or robust, you're scared to be strong. It's scary to define a word as being confident. How is that scary? How is it scary that there's a word out there, God forbid, that defines the qualities of a male? And masculinity doesn't have to be applied to just males. It can be applied to females and males. There can be a very masculine female that is very strong and confident and heavily built and powerful, but she's not a man. I mean a male.
It's too small for something so big.
It's all about trying to get people to conform and be a certain way.
No, it's not. It's not a mandatory thing to be masculine as a guy. It's not mandatory at all. Even these liberal leftist people are trying to push that notion. So why are you saying that it's trying to get people to conform to something? It's a word. It has no power. Words only have the power you give it. So saying a word is forcing someone to conform, even if it's the way it's used is forcing someone to conform, but that's just the individual. It's not overgeneralized. Masculinity is applied to people who fit the prerequisite. It's not forced down on people unless you just have really horrible parents who don't like you.
I think that's what gets us in trouble, is when we say that there's only one way to be a man.
No, it's not, because in society's norm, it's a lot of things to be masculine. It's to be masculine is to be strong, it's to be chivalrous, it's to be respectful to the opposite gender. It's to be what you were designed for as a human being. You can stray away from that, yes, but it's not mandatory. You don't have to do it. It just means that if you fit under being chivalrous or confident or aggressive or assertive or, just strong, then you're masculine. If you are timid, if you are weak, if you are small, if you are very inconfident, then you're not.
So many individuals, they try and fit, and it just gets to a point where it's too much.
Where they are doing harm to each other and harm to themselves.
You don't have to do that.
No fucking shit. You don't have to do anything. Nothing requires you to do anything except for obey the law. You don't have to be masculine, and it's certainly not toxic. I don't know why people think being masculine is toxic nowadays. There's nothing toxic about it. Yeah, maybe one guy will think he has a bigger dick than the other and they get all fucking up in arms about it, but that's nothing to scoff over. That's very minor. That's very mild. That doesn't happen to the point where it needs to be completely rewritten or destroyed. If masculine changes, then we'll just find another word for being masculine. You realize that, right?
You define your own masculinity.
No, you don't. Masculinity is set in stone. If you are one of the things that makes masculinity masculine, then you are masculine. If you are not, then you aren't masculine. If you are none of the above, then you are not. If you're all of the below, then you are not. If you are any of the above, you are.
Find who you are.
For me, being masculine is being honest.
No. That's not how you define being masculine. Masculine is not something that you can choose what is masculine. If every parent was ever teaching his boy how to be masculine, and they could choose what to be masculine, they could say, oh, being super duper, super fabulously gay is masculine, which it's not. That is not masculine. But you can be gay and have properties that are masculine that makes you masculine. Just being gay is not one of them. You see the point I'm trying to make? It's set in stone, but just because you do something does not make you any less masculine. Or just because you don't do something does not make you any more masculine.
This is the body that I have. This is what I know. So to me, this is what a man is.
Yes, you can perceive yourself as a man, but that does not mean you are a man. You have to have one of the traits that makes you masculine to be masculine. If you are not strong, you are not masculine. If you are not manly, you are not masculine. If you're not powerful and confident and chivalrous, then you are not masculine. Just because you are male does not make you masculine.
For me, being masculine means being brave enough to be who I am.
Maybe it's that way for you, but that does not make you truly masculine. The only part that would make you masculine is just being brave, not to be brave of who you are. Yes, that can be interpreted as confident, but just being brave of one thing does not make you brave in everything. You see?
Being able to smile, being able to cry, being able to love and be loved.
That's the man I want to be.
No. Yes, you can say that you're this type of man, but masculinity has prerequisites that you have to follow in order to be masculine. You do not change a word that's set in stone to follow your rules. It's the other way around.
What does it mean to me to be masculine? It's more a question of what does it mean to be human?
No, being masculine does not mean you are human. No. Being masculine is being a human who is something. Who is one of the prerequisites. I say requisites that fit the masculinity profile. All in all, this video is dumb in my opinion and a waste of time. They don't want to be masculine, they want masculine to be them. They don't want to follow the word's rules, they want the word to follow their rules, you see. They don't want to do it vice versa. They want to change your word so they can be that, but they don't actually want to be it. You see? They want to change it so they can be classified as masculine without actually being masculine in the traditional sense. That's what my problem is with this video, and I would like to know what you think of the video. If it's right, if it's wrong, if it's in the dust, if it's in the gray area, let me know.